Hi, thank you for being here. Excited to have you on this Kava journey. I am here today to show you how to prepare Kava. I think especially if you do it for the first time, it really helps to see someone do it, and I'm sure there's always the questions of quantities and everything, and that will be personal depending on your needs and preferences, but I think it's good to have like a reference point to kind of start off from and then figure out your own preference for it. So what we will need today is the kava powder, a spoon for measuring, the bag, straining bag for extraction, bowl, and lukewarm water. I will pour the water into the bowl, and just keep in mind that you will most likely actually be making larger quantities of it, but just for the sake of kind of reference for the quantities and measuring, I feel like it helps to show you that on one glass. But then again, you can use more kava for this quantity of water depending on your personal preference, or less. But yes, let's start with these. So I put the water into the bowl, and then I'm going to take the kava, and I will do 2 flat spoons of it. You saw some of the powder got through the bag and into the bowl. That's okay. Just make sure none of the material, the coarse material, gets into the bowl that we want to stay in the bag. Just if you make it sometimes if you make it just above the bowl, some may get into the bowl. We don't want that. We want just the kind of fine parts of the plant to go into our extraction. So then we dip it in the water. Make sure you have clean hands. This is the traditional way of making kava. You just kind of squeeze the bag into the water. And I don't know I hope you can see it on camera. Very quickly the water gets the color of the kava, this brown earthy color. And then you squeeze the kava in for about, normally I do it for 3 to 5 minutes. So once you're done, you take this out, keep the bag, because you can take more out of the kava. So normally you do 2, 3, even 4 of the times of the extraction. So I'm going to put it aside, and I'm going to use this later for fresh water, and I will still get a lot out of the kava after. But this is already our kava, and I'm just going to pour it in a glass. You probably use a spoon or something. You pour it in the water, and there you go. That's it. You have a fresh kava preparation.